Hey, 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 Aries. So we're going to do past, present, and future this time. Woo! Energy card for each. There's your past, screaming, purpose. Follow your path. How about your present? I don't like that card. Victimhood. And your future. Resistance. A little bit of a rut here, Aries. So your past, you were great. Totally on par, following your path. However, and we've talked about this before, I don't know if I have with you, on the path to following your purpose. Purpose and passion are two different things. They always say, I don't know who they are, it is said, it is a societal standard that you follow your purpose. I challenge that. And I love to use the example of the purpose of brushing your teeth is to keep them clean. It doesn't mean you enjoy brushing your teeth. Day after day after day after day, whether that brings in money or not, whether that brings in happiness or not, it's not enjoyable. So I challenge that. And maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe you are following your purpose according to society, not your passion according to you. Think about that the next time you brush your teeth. Life shouldn't feel like brushing your teeth. So let's see what this is about. So you very much in the past have been very, very open to opportunity. It's kind of the beauty of a young adult, right? Where just, you're not afraid of anything. Like, you laugh in the face of failure because you're certain it won't happen to you. You are so assured by society that everything is going to work out in your favor that you don't even think twice about it. So back in the day, whatever your purpose was or what you were taught it to be was completely attainable in your mind. Tell me more. Until something happened and you didn't get the job, or you didn't get the girl, or you didn't get into the school you wanted, or you didn't make the varsity team. Something happened that threw you sideways, where you're like, but this was not the plan. How did I not make the team? How am I not captain? How am I not getting into the school of my choice? How did I not get a scholarship? How did I not get into the business school, right? All these things from your past where you're like, that's not how it was supposed to be. And when that happened, it threw you sideways. And then life started looking a little different. You started to get a little insecure. And all of a sudden, that path you were on for your purpose started to look a little different. And you were fighting it. You're like, justice was not served here. Pissed you off. So then what? You totally started questioning your worth. Suddenly you weren't moving forward. Suddenly you weren't growing anymore. Suddenly your life was not in your hands. But the funny part is, it never was, and you didn't realize that. But you literally locked your worth in a cage in an instant. You suddenly felt how actually trapped you were. Beautiful. And so here we are now in this victimhood. I feel like, things that happen to us when we're younger have such a profound effect on us that we all pretend it doesn't. We're like, that was the past, I'm over it. but you're not. So here you are now, because of these things that have happened in the past, you're still juggling today. So tell me more. Exactly. So these tower moments, I feel like, are coming one after the other. You're literally juggling tower moments. It's the why can't I get the break, right? It's the victim mentality. Why do these things keep happening to me? They're going to keep happening until they break you, until you start thinking for yourself and not worrying about society. So I don't know where you are now. I don't know if this is just past, you know, when you had this realization, you know, when life started looking different, or if you're years down the road and it's still gripping you because you're still trying to fight for what you believe you deserved. But I still challenge you that what you believe is your purpose and what you believe is your path may not actually be your passion. It may be those indoctrinations you were brought up with from society during your childhood, and you're still holding on to them. So these tower moments keep coming. And they are zapping you of your happiness. And it's almost like every time you even get the slightest bit of hope, you have to start over from square one. It's exhausting. I feel you. But I challenge you. How are you feeling about this right now? Let's be honest, Aries. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party, interference. You're making up for this in all these ways that aren't serving you well. You are maybe masking this with relationships. You maybe are masking this with seductive looking prospects that aren't meant for you, career-wise. Temptation. I mean, third party interference. I think that third party is the society. It's constantly yammering at your head about where you're supposed to be. And every single thing that comes up seduces you, but they're towers. They never turn out well. It's like you're this salivating puppy. And so here we go, future, resistance. You are resisting growth, to be honest. You still have in your head that life is supposed to be a certain way. It's funny. I think you know you're resisting it. You're actually a rather mature individual. I think you, honestly, are knowingly resisting emotional fulfillment because it somehow isn't good enough. It's somehow that whatever you want to do in life isn't acceptable. You have all these people judging you for what makes you feel good. You're worried your parents are going to judge you, your friends, your girlfriend or boyfriend, your spouse, your coworkers, they're going to judge you for taking a different path. That kind of feels like where you are right now. So you're resisting and truly only welcoming more towers. All right, we are going to pause here. And we're gonna do a deep dive. I wanna figure out what's actually going on here and why we're resisting. And we're gonna do that in an extended reading attached to this. However, if you are on YouTube watching this, you can find the extension below in the description. If you're not on YouTube and you're watching this from TikTok, I can't link the extension in the description. So you're gonna have to find me on YouTube at my handle, and somewhere I'm putting the picture right here of Sweet Little Piper, the reading that you're going to need to click on, and then find the extension in the description. So I'll catch you over there. If not, ciao ciao for now.